Hello, I'm Steve Lang from the GM Academy and welcome to the Astra GTC walk-round video. It's the one you've been waiting for. Now, from its conception and world preview at the Paris Motor Show, the Astra GTC has received amazing critical acclaim for its inspirational, iconic and purposeful design. But some said the concept car's design was so radical and dynamic that it would be impractical for Vauxhall to bring the Astra GTC into mainstream production. But here it is, from concept to brochure and now into your showrooms. Wow! From this view you can see that the Astra GTC is a true reflection of the concept car, and with dramatic muscular styling that really grabs your attention. But before we have a walk around this amazing car, let's have a think about the type of customer that we're expecting to buy the Astra GTC. One thing's for sure, they will be technically savvy individuals. They'll have read reviews from online magazines and will know this car potentially better than you. They'll have probably seen it on social networking sites like Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. And they could have seen early concept and promotional online material. They will demand practicality as well as styling. And they're going to be really passionate about their driving. So it's really important that we match their passion with an enthusiastic product walk around. And for this, let's start at the front of the car. There are two models available, the Sport and the SRI. Here we have the Astra GTC SRI. You'll notice straight away the 3D Griffin emblem. Of course, the slim eagle-eye headlights, and on this car, the optional premium lighting pack gives us bi-xenon adaptive forward lighting, and of course the headlamp wash. Topped with stylish LED daytime running lights. You'll also notice the large, low trapezoidal grille, as well as the front splitter, fog lights, and optional front park assist sensors. All this combined with a fully colour-coded waist-high front bumper, and moving over the bonnet you'll see the familiar central crease line. On lifting the bonnet we see the familiar Ecotec logo. Here of course we have the 2-litre CDTI 16-valve Ecotec 4 165 PS diesel engine. Now this power plant gives a fantastic 57.6 miles per gallon combined. The full range of Ecotec engines includes the 1.4 16-valve VVT turbo at 120 PS, the 1.4 16-valve turbo at 140 PS, and the 1.6i 16-valve turbo producing an uncompromising 180 PS. All those vehicles are fitted with start-stop technology, apart from the 1.6 16-valve turbo. But we should never close the bonnet without talking about Vauxhall's outstanding reliability and of course the benefits of our Vauxhall lifetime warranty. Valid for the lifetime of the vehicle, up to 100,000 miles. That's fantastic. A warranty that could truly last a lifetime. From the side, the first thing you notice is the striking alloy wheels. 18-inch wheels as standard, and on this vehicle we have the optional 20-inch wheels, fitted with ultra-low profile tyres as well as tyre pressure monitoring system. The super cool styling and performance of the wheel and tyre gives us a perfect opportunity to talk about the all-new Hyper Strut, that's high performance strut, suspension system. That's tuned in the UK specifically for British roads. And also there's the fantastic Vauxhall optional FlexRide adaptive damping system. Now pay attention, I'm not getting too technical or boring here, but I'm simply talking the kind of language that Astra GTC customers are going to love. So the Hyper Strut suspension system improves grip and allows more power to be applied while cornering. This significantly reduces torque steer, and combined with the Watts Link rear suspension comes straight from the racetrack. This gives reduced lateral movement at high speeds for a smooth and stable ride. As you'd expect, Astra GTC has performance brakes with ESP Plus, ABS, EBD and CBC. Moving down the side of the car, notice the trademark blade-inspired lines here behind the front wheels and also from the door handles running to the rear tail lights. All these features combine to give the vehicle a muscular, low and wide stance, which is best appreciated from the side or rear three-quarter view of the car. Moving to the rear, the stunning optional LED tail lights continue the stylish theme, and the integrated rear spoiler and wrap-around rear window really complements the look of the car. Now we know that our potential customers are keen on their gadgets, and here's something for us to get excited about. Behind this badge is a micro switch, and it's how you open the boot. Look at this. Wow, how's that for a boot catch? Obviously it's a real talking point, but also hours of fun. Now on opening the tailgate, it's worth taking a step back to really appreciate just how solid and dynamic the rear of the Astra GTC is, giving a true sense of quality, strength and safety. Notice the aggressive, sporty rear bumper with optional rear park assist sensors on this model. Our first indication of true practicality is when you appreciate the class-leading boot capacity of 371 litres. This is achieved through not including a spare wheel. So Steve, I hear you ask, what happens if I have a puncture? Well, we look under the floor to reveal the familiar tyre inflation kit, and also we have extra storage area there as well. The parcel shelf is removable, and by dropping the rear seats, you will reveal a massive 1,235 litres of boot space. For a three-door coupe, that's enormous. And a further advantage of this space is the great headroom offered to the rear passengers. Let's have a look at that now. So here we are in the rear seats, and just look at how much space I've got. Even a 6-footer like myself, there's plenty of headroom to spare. At the rear seats we have 3 full seat belts with headrests on every seat. More than enough room for 2 adults certainly, and with comfort features including cup holders, this armrest, a great storage compartment. There's also a 12-volt power point here in the rear. And just look at this for a touch of quality. The nice one-touch rear coat hooks. And finally from the rear, we've got a higher than average seating position that gives your rear seat passengers great visibility over the front seat occupants. Yet also a real sense of safety and security given by the high windowsill and of course the side airbags. From opening the driver's door, the first thing we notice in this car is the optional premium quality leather pack ergonomic front seats. That incorporates white sport stitching, which is also in the door trim, as well as ambient lighting. Here in the driver's seat, there's a real feeling of quality and safety as I'm surrounded by this high windowsill. There's no disputing that this is truly a safe and secure driver's paradise. Inside the Astra GTC, you'll be familiar with many items from the Astra 5-door. However, there's a few things I want to point out specifically. Firstly, every Astra GTC features DAB digital radio as standard. That's fantastic and really adds to driver comfort. Also, for your customers who like their music, there's USB port standard on every Astra GTC. Again, you can plug in your iPod and use the functionality of your iPod from the steering wheel. Also, there's an SD card slot. That runs the satellite navigation, but also you can play music from that as well. The SRI features an electronic park brake, and dual zone electronic climate control is available as an option throughout the range. So finally, that's our walk around complete, and I'm just bursting with excitement for a test drive. But that's another video. We thought we'd end with another fantastic shot of the exterior of this wonderful looking car. And if you haven't already downloaded the Astra GTC product guide, do this now, because we know this car is going to bring in new, infused and almost fanatical customers, and we want to make sure you really hit the ground running, so know everything you can about this vehicle.